me, one of the reasons ADP has been very successful is because actually they chose to cite the RPA strategy within the business process improvement and change group. So actually really driving change from the inside. So in the true spirit of partnership, I'm now going to disappear from the stage and leave Paul on his own.
So thank you very much, and good afternoon. As Pat said, we are one of the largest HR providers in the world. Everything from processing payroll to providing tools to deal with talent management, to deal with compensation, and dealing with benefits. We have client base 700,000. Our own associates, we have 58,000. We've got multiple products and tools, and we have millions of transactions which happen every month and every week. So for us, RPA, it's a no-brainer. So we have a service delivery strategy. So we focus on quality. We focus on improving capacity. No surprise, because we work with lean, so we're trying to drive capacity. We're obviously targeted and challenged with improving the bottom line. Again, no surprise. But ultimately, what we're trying to do is improve the client experience. So we then started the International RPA program. The International RPA program meant that we then set it up for EMEA, for LATAM, for APAC, and some parts of North America as well. So we were covering it wide, enterprise-wide. But one thing was very clear, and really it's a shout-out to Pascal and the team at Symphony, because one thing was very, very clear to us is we wanted this international, enterprise-wide RPA program, and we wanted to go quickly, but we didn't have the expertise. So we engaged with Pascal and Symphony. They helped us do numerous assessments, detailed assessments. Some of you might have experienced them already. 6 weeks, 3 weeks on site, detailed business case. And they really helped us accelerate the program. We didn't have the resources, we didn't have the expertise, but it really helped us actually get going quickly. One thing I have to call out is, obviously, it would be rude of me not to call out that Blue Prism was the product of our choice. It was the software of our choice that we selected at the very early stages. We needed a very large, scalable product that was reliable, and the best one on the market we took on was Blue Prism. So we've got 102 robots, and they are spread out across the globe at the moment. So we have 44 in LATAM. We've got EMEA, we've got 28. And I think one of the biggest areas in there we have is in the UK, where we have 25 bots running for the UK operations. Implemented by Symphony at the start of our journey, supported by our own team. So some lessons learned. Select an easy process. And again, a lot of the white papers will say that anyway. And select a process that's standard. Don't add any more complexity to it. Baseline data. For me, it's one of the things that we really learned is the fact that if we want to measure success, we need to have really accurate data, volumes, average handling times, because again, if we can then track the performance of the bots, and it's not also, for us, honestly, it's not always about going faster. The bots is not, we look at it and say, yeah, great, we can reduce the time, but a lot of the time, some of the bots can take longer. And they take longer because they're doing every step in the process, whereas some of our associates would have skipped and jumped through. So from a quality perspective, we get an improvement in quality. And attention to detail. Honestly, for me, number one thing, attention to detail, especially when you're doing the process definition document, when you're defining the process. Because at the end of the day, as we all know, robots will do what they've developed to do. So if we've given the wrong process, it's not going to work properly. So for us, attention to detail is the number one thing you could take away. So I thought I'd leave you with this from Bill Gates, but this is so true to what we experience. So if you apply automation to an efficient operations, it will magnify the efficiency. However, if you apply automation to inefficient operations, again, it'll magnify the inefficiencies. So on that note, I'd say thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed listening. Thank you.